For those who don't know, Pyro, Star Citizen's second system to release in 10 years, is now out. The people who got a chance to play are active testers, concierge, and CitizenCon goodies pack holders. After that, they're going to release a random wave like the PTU for those who can get in. In full transparency, day one, we all thought it was going to be a complete disaster. I am so glad I was wrong. If you missed the schedule for Pyro, here it is on the screen. You can pause to see it. If you did get access, you should get an email that looks like this, along with a special dropdown on the launcher that says Tech Preview. If you don't know, Pyro is completely lawless. That means there are no comms and no crime stat. And that really showed in the Tech Preview.
Oh, bro, he had a box delivery mission. Should we let this guy live, Hossie?
Oh, no.
Dear CIG, request, please remove my Pyro access. Due to backers thinking that ganking in a test environment is funny, I hereby ask for the removal of my account from the test environment, as I will not test under these circumstances. If you seriously want IC reports, you should give us an environment without gankers so we can test. Being killed in the hub is not that. With regards, concerned concierge member.
Yeah, light him up, dude. Actually, light him up. Hossie, you know what to do. Yeah. Welcome to Pyro. Welcome to Pyro.
Overall, I was extremely impressed with Pyro. The amount of content and locations is insane, along with the fact that the servers were extremely playable all day. Here's some of the highlights. Number one, there's solar flares in the game, and they're really crazy, lasting up to 10 minutes. How solar flares work is you'll get a warning on your screen that says solar flare detected. At this point, you'll get another warning and another warning. It warns you a lot. You'll need to get to cover at this point, but you have to remember your ship is going to get EMP'd. So if you're flying your ship, you may end up like this guy.
Oh no. Oh my god. Chaos, bro. Chaos. The solar flare got him.
Shout out to DJ Button and their team for working on the solar flares. They turned out incredibly awesome. If you do end up outside in the middle of a solar flare, you may end up with a tier 1 head injury, tier 3 head injury, tier chest injury. You're going to take some damage, and your ship may take some damage as well, depending on the size of the shields and how close you are to the solar flare. Overall, having an environmental effect like space weather that actually matters has brought a lot of gameplay and cool dynamics to this system. I can't wait to see what else they do with it. Number 2 is planets. The planets are beautiful, and I gotta say, it's a breath of fresh air coming from Stanton, seeing the same environments over and over and over again for the last 10 years. Getting some fresh environments and biomes, I gotta say, they look incredible. Here's some shots from them. Number 3, the outposts are huge. They're detailed, they have habs, garages, buildings, little shacks for storage and all sorts of stuff. And I even found weapons on the wall at an outpost that you could loot. So sick.
Please. Oh my god. There is so many weapons on the wall.
Number 4, the stations are absolutely massive. I'm talking about the biggest stations you've ever seen in Star Citizen, including hangar missions to take NPCs down, go into detailed vents and maintenance shafts to take down enemies that have taken over, or maybe a repair mission could be down there. And I'll say the vibe in Pyro with the stations is incredible. They really took post-apocalyptic, crazy, rundown Fallout-style stations to the next level. The locations in our team should be extremely proud because they look awesome. Number 5, there are a ton of new missions, including taking on a Xenothreat Idris, destroying critical fuel tanks at an outpost, sabotaging servers, and you can work for or against Xenothreat. If you don't know them, they were part of a dynamic event in Stanton, but now they have a much bigger presence in Pyro. Along with that, there's a plethora of delivery missions, mercenary missions, and much, much more. Number 6, Pyro brings in a plethora of new food options, from noodles, get your noodles, to lizard on a stick in whatever reclaimed water is. And you might even find harvestable plants at Outpost. And I almost forgot about these bad boys. Edible cubes. That's right. And look at those jiggle physics. And those are the highlights. If you haven't played yet, there is still time. CIG is working on getting as many people in as possible. And towards the end of the playtest, everyone should be able to get in. Until then, good luck out there and fly safe in Pyro.